This is the point where we go to sleep in front of the campfire for like
15 minutes or something.
15 minutes and then go back. Do you think it's worth going back to get that? Or do you want to just go on to the next location to try and find the next set of quantum knowledge? Because we got the rule that in order to find the 6th location, then the shrine has to be in the North Pole.
We did that, didn't we?
Yeah, which means we essentially have to go to the North Pole and then just keep spinning around until it appears.
Yeah.
And then anchor it. You want the controller? That's so cool! I can't believe it worked.
Are you sure you don't want to read that last message? Because we can just try dozing off.
We can try if you want.
How
are we going to get to the are we just going to go to the black hole, then we'll go through the white hole and find it again?
How fast does this go? We could just sit in our ship and wait at the white hole, right?
Well, yeah, but what's the point? We might as well wait here.
Because you seem to get like absolutely trashed when you went through it. You seem to get like knocked about.
I got very disoriented. I don't know whether using the quantum signal detector might help. Because remember it had that quantum rock above it?
Yeah.
Maybe that's on there partially also to help you find it when it's amidst all the other debris. So you could maybe find, once you're through the white hole, using the signal thing to try and find the right one.
Mm.
And then we can go to it.
Yeah, okay.
I wish that your feet would stick to the floor so much when you're in that low gravity.
That would be good.
My tip for you for when you're in the low gravity situation is to keep holding A to match velocity. That's how I managed to steady myself in front of the writing. Let's go.
So are we thinking that we
White hole.
Yeah. Okay.
Black hole, white hole. But you can get to the white hole through the black hole, which is the hollow place. You don't want to fly there. You want to just go through the black hole.
Okay. There's the quantum moon.
There's the moon.
Now I want to go and see what the environment's like when it's around there. But
There's so many moon shenanigans to happen. So the secret 6th location, I think that's the eye of the universe.
I think so.
Wah. Wah.
Why would they still be sending it in probe if they kind of figured it out? Maybe they have figured it out.
Maybe they arrived there at the quantum moon, but they don't know where it is.
Maybe.
So they're trying to find it. At least there are a few more gaps now for you to go through.
That's true. No.
Do you think it was a glitch that I was like thrown out when it fell through?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Because I feel like me being in there, I should have been able to stay in there. Ooh. Okay. There we are. That's not the right one though. You want to turn around to face the white hole and see. You want to scan the pieces around here. I don't think it's fallen through yet though. It's the last thing to fall through. So we might be able to tell which one it is just by watching it and seeing what comes out. Whoa, the distortion is wild. Nice. Nice velocity matching there. Pro move! Oh god. How difficult it can sometimes be to execute what you want in this game. It's frustrating, but also it kind of makes when things work feel all the more rewarding.
Yeah.
Because you really struggle for them. You know?
Notice this game hasn't given us any new tools, anything that we don't have from the beginning.
Yeah, I like that. The only tool it gives you is more knowledge, which is something I really like. I like the fact that though your skill set never necessarily increases in terms of the mechanics, the fact that you know more about what's happening means that you can do more stuff. Does the game a little bit like that I heard of that you might like to play recently?
Really?
It looks like a kind of Legend of Zelda, where you're a little fox. But the thing is that it starts off and the game doesn't tell you anything about it itself, or how to play it. And some of the treasure you find are pages of the instruction manual.
That's really clever. Cool.
And as you go, you learn that there's stuff you can do and have been able to do all along that you didn't realize you could do.
That's really neat.
And gaining that knowledge opens up more of the world for you to navigate. I can't remember what the game is called. Tunic, says Pal. Thanks, Pal.
I'm not seeing anything else come through.
It will.
I know it will.
It's going to come through at the last minute.
I just mean there's nothing else that appears to come through.
Yeah. Be careful it doesn't come through and hit you in the face. Can you imagine? It just hits it, cracks our ship, and we immediately die. I mean, if you want to scan all the pieces just in case.
Wrong button. Save.
The music's so nice.
It reminds me a little bit of Your Name.
There's the interceptor. Or is it the interloper? I keep calling the interceptor because I keep thinking of the ship from from Pirates of the Caribbean.
I must do that as well because I thought it was interceptor as well.
There's no ship faster than the interceptor.
Ship.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
I messed up. I'm trying to not lock on.
Wasn't there a piece of that you were locking onto?
Yeah.
That seemed really helpful to match velocity too.
It was. It just keeps wanting to lock on to everything else.
That's a piece coming out of it.
Where?
Just there. Past the one you're locked onto. Look down. Right there. Yeah.
Is it the one?
I don't know. Try scanning it.
I am constantly scanning it.
Oh, okay. Maybe not then if it's not got any fluctuations.
Fucking wrong button every.
It's a little tricksy, especially when you are feeling under pressure to hit the right button. What is that? Is that the space station? Just in the background?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, cool. Whoa, Nelly. Would you mind pointing yourself a little bit more at the white hole so I can see when things are coming through? Thank you. Oh. Is that something?
Seems small.
Can you lock onto it?
Should be come through.
There's another one.
There we go. Here we go.
Okay, let's go. Lock onto it. You can lock onto it if you want to.
Where is it gone?
It's right there. To right. Right there. You see the big tower.
Okay.
Look onto it. It's just behind it. Yeah.
Cool.
So that's it upside down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know if you want to roll. Yeah. There you go. Let's go! The A button is your friend. Yeah. Match that velocity! Let's get that last scroll!
Was it on the top level?
It was top level. I accidentally overshot and went past everything else. There's another scroll there. Holy shit. Secret. Yes! Secret get! Megatron, I got the secret! That's my Starscream impression. He loves it.
I can't put it down.
Use A to match your velocity, and then roll. You can't put it down anywhere.
No, it won't let me put it down.
No. But you can still equip your translator, right? Wait, can you put it in the other wall to get rid of it?
What other wall?
That
Over
wall.
here. Over here.
Yeah. Because if you can't pick the other one up and put it down, then...
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you're almost prepared to set out to this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause, remember your history. Time should be paused when we read these. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honour the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to this star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin with no communication between these two groups of survivors.
How do you know that?
These Nomai looked upwards from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make a journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you.
Cool. That was worth it.
Can you take that out again? You can remove it, you just can't. Maybe you can put it back and then we can move the other one.
Well, I think what we saw was I think what we saw was that, and we were going to try and remove that and put it there. But that's not that there isn't one to remove there.
So I'm wrong about the fact that you can take a scroll out of one wall, and if you put it into a different wall, you'll get a different message.
I think so.
Okay, so we just came back to get that goodbye message, basically.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Well, that's good. I'm glad we didn't miss anything, because I was worried that we would. This was worth it for me. Wait, yeah. What's on the second floor that we might have missed? Is there anything red glowy up here? No, not really. Just the remains of people. Poor peoples. Oh-ho! Seeing stones. Are there any?
I think this is what we might have seen at one point.
Okay. Yeah, there aren't any stones we can use with it. Unless that's one over there? No, it's not. There isn't anything.
I feel like we might have tried to see this before.
Wow. Well, are you ready to watch the end of the solar system again? Here we go.
Nope, going away.
So we've got one more to find, and it's on the Ember Twins. Martina says this makes me a bit motion sick. Same. Big same, Martina. I have to sometimes take breaks where I just look at my leg for a bit or like lie on the floor. Cats are being cute. Cats are on desk.
Hello.
What do you think is going to happen at the 6th location? I'm so excited. We have to find it today, Doig.
We have to find it today.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got one more quantum trial to pass. And it's in the caves on Ember. On the Hourglass Twins. We can do it.
Okay.
And then we'll have all 3 pieces.
Checking the ship log.
I'm like so pumped to find out what it is.
Ship log.
Sixth location! Alright.
Quantum shard, quantum grove,
Quantum caves.
quantum trial. Moon. I was right about those being from the moon. I'm happy about that.
The Nomai noticed a strange wandering rock that appeared in multiple caves on Ember Twin's northern hemisphere.
So I think that's what we're aiming for, right?
Yeah, and they were talking about... Wait, if you go back, they were talking about a location where it was like the northern bed or something, right? Lake bed cave.
Yeah.
So I think it's a lake bed cave is where we want to go. To solve this mystery. Did you want to check the rumours for that, or are you good?
The lake bed cave?
Yeah.
Where is that?
That's where we're going.
Oh. We're wondering what was first spotted in a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Ember Twin's North Pole. A Nomai name close to the cave at the bottom. Okay, so North Pole.
North Pole.
Ember Twin.
Put on your suit. Are you happy you have me here to keep you alive?
Yes.
With my knowledge and my singing.
So curious about that. Okay.
With that big a crater out of such a smaller planet, it honestly is a miracle these life forms survived at all. I think.
Right. Yeah. Alright.
I was like, you landed already? That was fast.
Guess we're going this way.
Yeah, reverse! Imagine if going around space was this easy.
Oh gosh, everybody would be dead.
So the Ember Twin, that's the one, right? Or are they both called Ember Twins?
No, Ash Twin and Ember Twin.
Okay.
You notice that the sand isn't being sucked up yet?
Yeah, you're right. Not quite yet, huh? So is that it at the North Pole? Where our friend is?
Up here.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Tasty landing. Nom 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 nom. Whoop. So have we been here before?
Yeah, this shows us where the quantum moon is.
Okay.
Okay, so this is if this is the blue pole and this is the north pole, they're talking about a dry bed lake.
Yes. And it's at the North Pole, they said.
Yeah.
Okay. So we just have to hope that we're at the right pole.
I don't see a lake or anything here.
Me either. Should we try what we think is a South Pole just in case we've got mixed up? Like, does that, but that's a, Wait, there's a cave there.
Down here, you think?
Maybe?
This is near the equator. Let's go to the red one and see what happens.
Okay, sure. Do you want to get out of there then?
Yep.
Because otherwise you'll get hit by sand. Oh, there's our friend. Our friend's at the other pole.
This looks more like a dry bed, right?
Yeah, it does. You're right. Well, now we know that north is red. Which actually I think is the same as a compass. So we should really have known that.
Well,
We're dumbasses.
I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Yes! Who is this egg?
Chert.
Chat.
Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now.
What are you up to?
Hornfels asked me to update our star chart, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually I'd be fortunate to just see one. Keeping an eye out for on the stars, and maybe you'll spot one yourself.
Told you that those were going too fast.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
I found something.
Please do tell.
I found your notes on about the Adderrock's main crater.
Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant steep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system.
Maybe that's what happened to Dark Bramble.
Maybe?
You'll notice, of course,
There you
that
go.
there's no such planet now. In its place is Dark Bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy.
So part of Dark Bramble broke off and it hit our moon. That's why there's a huge crater.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That is, Dark Bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually, the planet shattered completely, and its shards were flung across space.
We should have talked to this guy way earlier.
Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Atoll Rock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. Da-ba-da-ba! Oh, yes, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to.
That's
Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at these star charts.
okay, so there's sometimes it goes, oh!
It goes to a 6th location. The secret 6th location.
How do I know if I spot a supernova?
Supernovae look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell that they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see 2 in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized. Right now I'm documenting stars. Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial.
How dangerous?
On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. That's awfully pretty, though. Right now, the sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin. But did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomena.
It's really cool.
Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Cool. Okay.
Where should I explore here?
To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. It's a lake bed! I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with a little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's Southern Hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout.
You didn't find it because you haven't
We've
moved.
seen it.
So where do they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground.
I'm glad we didn't talk to him earlier. I liked finding stuff out.
Yeah.
Just saying hi.
Watch out for falling sand, okay? I've had to dig myself out once or twice, and that's not half as fun as it sounds.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
Lake bed then. Oh.
Oh. I mean, that looks like something.
That looks like something.
Looks like something. Let's go get some
Quantum knowledge.
quantum knowledge. Let's get some quantum knowledge.
So there's that.
Do you want to go all the way down to the bottom? Go down to the bottom. Let's just see what it is. Let's just see what's at the bottom. Don't you want to know how far it go? Torch? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. See what we can find.
This seems to be like just going out of here.
I think that's the only way. Unless there's something in the bottom there. The sand's rising though, so go, go, go.
Well, what if there was a way in?
Well, then we've missed it, so there's no point looking.
Okay.
The longer we look. Wait. Don't you want to see where the stairs go? The longer we look, the less time we have to explore. So let's just get up here and see where it leads. It might just lead back to where we were, which would be frustrating.
Yeah, I think it does.
Can you... Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I think it's if you just fallen down.
Yep. So
Alright, so you're right, the big doors. The big obvious doors.
do you reckon it is the big obvious doors?
I reckon they're a good place to start. I reckon it's better than not going through them. I mean, you could use your quantum signal thing.
You're right. That's a very good idea. Cave shard.
Wait, look to the left.
We've been here before.
Yeah, I remember.
97 meters though.
Okay. Are we going the right way though? Because we're crossing the equator now.
Yeah, you're right.
Like,
Okay.
I'm just wondering if it's maybe down or up. That looks like a no-go.
Yeah.
We've just been down there and that just leads to the equator.
I know it's because the... Oh.
So maybe that way then. Up.
Up here?
Yeah.
Where I was gonna go.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know you were going to go that way.
Okay.
So I think we read this last time, right?
Yeah, so it appears in here.
Okay.
And this is what was on the...
Yes. But where do we learn the lessons? How do we get the knowledge? We keep it there. And then what?
I don't know. Let's see. Damn it.
Because we weren't looking at the
Because we weren't
photograph.
looking at the photo.
Let's see. He vanished from the lakebed cave.
The one at the bottom of the dry lake bed. So it's at the very bottom. So we gotta get there.
We gotta get there super
We've gotta
fast.
get there super fast.
You sure?
Yeah.
Do you think these were put here for seppuku purposes?
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay. I'm just gonna stab myself with cactuses. This'll work. Damn quantum cactuses. Nice!